Brandon Yanchus here with IG Private Wealth Management. At the time of making this video, we are just in the middle of October as we head into the final months of 2022. And I think we can all agree this year has truly been an odd one, been a unique and a trying year for not only investors, but Canadians in general. It has truly been a long year, and I want to bring to attention really what is happening with the markets, with interest rates, with inflation, and really what you can do as an investor. And I think that's the most important piece of this video is we need to think like investors, because that's what each and every one of us are when we're investing in our retirement portfolios and our RSPs or TFSAs or our taxable accounts. We have partial ownership in the companies that we own. So when it comes to 2022, we've had a myriad of some we'll call it downward pressure, most notably being interest rates, inflation, and then you add to that the war, what's happening in Ukraine and Russia. So you add in those three factors, and that's really slowed our economy down significantly. When it comes to inflation, we're seeing that at the gas pumps, at the grocery stores. Everything costs more at this time, say, compared to 12 or 18 months ago. So the only way that the Bank of Canada can bring down these levels of inflation is to increase interest rates. And when you increase interest rates, it typically slows down or contracts the economy. And that's exactly what we're seeing now. Homes are not selling as fast. Things are starting to slow down and contract a little bit. And that is the type of period that we are in right now. Is this normal? Absolutely. We need to really remember that from 2010 to 2021, we had an historic bull market where equities, home prices, they all went in the positive direction for 11 years. That was the longest bull market or the longest stretch of positive returns in the market for the last 80 years. That is unheard of. Now, you look at what happened in 2022, and it's quite the opposite. So from March 2020 to January 2022, the S&P gained about 2,600 points or 118%. Incredible. Who would have ever thought that would happen after COVID lockdowns? Well, we've given back less than half of those gains. So I need to remind my clients that we are still in a strong equity position. We are still in a great position when it comes to our portfolios. Are we seeing a bit of a downward pressure now? Absolutely. Will we continue to see that in 2023? There's a very strong likelihood. But I want to remind my clients is that we can only focus on what we can control. We can't control what's happening with interest rates. We can't control what's happening with inflation. But what I can control how much I put into my investments every month. I can control my taxation. I can control maxing out my RSPs, my TFSAs, and managing my taxable account. I can control income splitting with my family or my children or my corporation or my trusts. I can control the quality companies that we own as investors. And that's where my clients really need to focus and step back and really focus on what they can control. Because this is truly what is going to make you successful as an investor in 2023. My clients really need to take a step back and recognize that this too shall pass. This part of the economic cycle is as normal as yours or my heart to be. Every 5 to 7 years, you're gonna see these types of pullbacks. It resets the market, it brings prices down to normal levels, and then markets go on to reach new highs. They've always done it every single time there has been some downward pressure. And this is not different. This is no different. Every single time there has been lows, it's always followed by new highs. And my clients need to remember that this too shall pass. We will get through this. It is going to be tough. It may be frustrating, but my clients need to know this too shall pass. We are going to get through this because our portfolios are built to withstand this. Our portfolios are built to withstand these fluctuations, and they're built to capitalize. They're built to capitalize on these types of markets by doing the active rebalancing, by making sure we're updating our plan. We can ensure that we can retire on time and with the exact amount of monthly income that you need. That's all for today. Take care.